I'll riffle through and just say stop wherever you want.
Stop.
Here, take the card that you want. Actually, where you cut underneath.
The bottom one?
Yeah, the bottom one.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't show me.
Okay.
Show them.
All right.
Actually, you know what? Mix it up in the deck.
So just pop it in,
Yeah,
or
pop it
like
in and shuffle it.
shuffle it?
Yeah. Let's see if I can get his card. Good?
I'm trying to trick you.
You have no idea where it is
no,
in the deck?
I have no idea.
All right, let's try this. Okay. Watch. Let's try to spray the Lamborghini here a little bit. Hold on a second. Let's take these away. I think one fell through. Here. Right there. Check it out, Paul.
I hate this stuff. Freaks me out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, yeah, that freaks me out. Did you guys see him play Sunday earlier?
Nope.
No? Nice. Very nice. That's very good. Very good, man. Wow. That's cool. Hi everybody, I'm Paul Bryan. I am the sales manager here at OB Prestige Auto. We use that term loosely, sales manager. I do basically anything that needs to be done, I will do here to get it done here at the dealership. So I was going to do a little walk around today and show you maybe my top 5 cars and give you an idea of the insights here at OB Prestige Auto, what we do, and you know, how the place runs. So as I mentioned, we all wear multiple different hats. Sometimes I'm taking care of booking travels for the racing team, doing carnets for the race cars, coordinating stuff to get vehicles that are coming in, speaking with the representatives from all the different manufacturers. OB does have a real passion for vehicles. It seems to never stop with the new orders of new vehicles coming in all the time. He just sprung another one on me this morning that he bought. So it's always a juggling act, I guess you could say, of us trying to coordinate OB's wishes and making sure that the dealership is in top shape. Basically everything that you can think of to keep the place clean is what we're doing. So there's a strong smell of pine sol in here today because we have been cleaning the floors and getting everything done. So just recently we got a few new designs in t-shirts. Just to let you know, they're not available online yet, but they are available in the store. We have the 341 of 500 on the McLaren Senna t-shirt. And as Cameron will show you here on the other side, we also have the number 69 of 100 Pagani Roadster on an OB Prestige Auto logo t-shirt. So some really cool stuff that we just got in. I apologize, we've been out of t-shirts for a little bit, but we're back and rolling, and we have some great inventory of this stuff should you come into the store. Again, I'm sorry we're not set up for online sales yet, but that's coming hopefully in the next couple months. A discussion amongst employees here a lot is something we could talk about almost every day. You know, what would be your favorite car? You know, in what scenario, when you're going out to drive, which car would you take? Which one would you use for this or that? Usually my response is when customers come in and ask me what's my favorite car, I usually say it's the one that I just sold. So I love selling cars. OB hates selling cars, so there's a little bit of conflict there, but in the long run it all works out, but it's just our inside joke. So I usually love the last car that I just sold. In this case it was the one to Post Malone. We were very fortunate to get that vehicle out to him down in the US. He absolutely loves it. The guy is a genuine as they can be. He's super, super nice, great to deal with, just an overall fantastic transaction. But whenever it comes to reality, so if I really had to pick cars, back to my top 5, number 1 would be the F12. To me, this is something that kind of suits my needs. It's a GT car, so there's a 12-cylinder engine up front, that sounds incredible. There's nothing that beats the sound of a 12-cylinder Ferrari. This to me is like, this is like an orchestra of all my favorite guitarists all playing together at once that just make something sound beautiful. This is it. It's got a trunk, 12-cylinder engine, it's rear-wheel drive. You turn the traction control off on this car, not that I've ever done it, OB, I never have, but this thing would be wild to drive. You could just, you know, break out the back end and have a ton of fun. It's also very refined. It's a nice incognito color. You can get through the masses, still drive it downtown Montreal or something, and go somewhat unnoticed. So that would probably be number one for me. Sure, if I could have a hypercar, I'd have a hard time choosing between the Wyra Roadster or the Wyra Coupe. The Coupe is kind of our first love. It was one of the first hypers that OB got here at the dealership. The Tempesta kit really finished that car off. It's got the red wheels, the red chrome wheels. That was a little touch that we did in-house here, but they are the Tempesta wheels. OB has been very gracious, and I have had the chance to drive that car a little bit. It is like, wow, it's celestial. It's incredible. It's hard to describe. It's such a cool car to get around in and drive. It's everything. It's all that. Next ones, I'm a big fan of the Porsche too, the GT3. That car, to bring that one back with the 4-liter and the manual transmission, wow, what a fun car to drive. It sounds really cool too. It's everything you want in a Porsche without going RS, that's a little whacked out. This is just a little bit more refined, a little more subtle. The GT3, for me, especially the white, that'll be configured with the black handles. That's a beauty of a car. I guess that would be kind of top 3 or 4 because I kind of chose both Paganis, but if a fifth car I had to choose, I would probably go with something like the Rolls-Royce Ghost. The Ghost, driving in a Rolls-Royce is like floating on a cloud or driving a cloud. It's so smooth, it's so quiet. You roll up the windows, you hear absolutely nothing. It goes dead silent. It's got lots of power. You could go out with your wife, your girlfriend, another couple, and really enjoy the city on something like that. White car with some silver. It's so clean. It's so just really, really sharp. Just a nice little tint on the windows too. Finish it off. So that would kind of be the top 5 for me. So F12, definitely number 1. The Paganis, Roadster, and hardtop. The Porsche GT3, because it's manual and it's a 4-liter and it's fast as heck. And then the Rolls-Royce to go out and cruise with the family, cruise with the friends. It's a nice 4-seater car that does just about everything. Thanks for watching.